Say hi. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Bree Bay and me, and I'm back with another video. I had posted the 2024 update, the last video, and it was kind of just a little quick update, a quick little snippet of my life and what's been going on recently, what's new, behind the scenes of us and everything like that. So today I want to come and I want to do a video just kind of like explaining a little more. Just kind of like explaining a little more, like basically on Bailey's Wilms tumor cancer and chemo journey that I will be posting, like I said. She's going to be doing this the whole video. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me or if it's a little bit much for you guys, but what? I still want to post the video. Basically, what? Okay. Basically, one day I took Bailey to the doctor, and the doctors felt like they wanted to test her with a blood test and an ultrasound. I'm not going to be specific about it, but I am going to be specific about it. And so they had, sent us over to a genetic specialist so they can do a blood test and an ultrasound. And once they did a blood test and an ultrasound, the blood test actually came back normal, but the ultrasound did not. The ultrasound, I believe it said they had found like 2 lesions, I believe, on her left kidney. And then after that, they wanted to do another CT scan. And I think it was like the second day. Like everything went so fast. This entire process of Bailey and her cancer journey is going so fast. Chemo's going so fast. Yeah, they're actually on top of everything. But I believe it was like the next day we did another or 2 to 3 days. We did another CT scan, and we did that one, and that's when they actually seen that she had 2 masses on her left kidney. So once they seen that, it was like, okay, now this is out of the genetic specialist's hands. It is on to the oncologist, the cancer doctor, the pediatric oncologist. And so after that, we got to the oncologist and we had an appointment with her, and she was just letting us know, like, okay, so basically what's going on with Bailey is she has 2 tumors on her left kidney. Imagine hearing your 7-month, I believe, at the time, your 7-month-old baby girl has lesions, mass, tumors. They used 3 different words for it at the time because it was being a worked up situation to where it led to is tumors. And so just imagine a little baby girl having that on her left kidney. And then on top of that, then they were actually showing me, what the tumors look like, where they are, and everything. And it's like she has one on the bottom and then like one in the back. So it's like, okay, well, like, is it harming her? Like, is it doing something like really bad to her, anything like that? And they're like, no, it's not like doing anything bad to her. But at the same time, like, tumors are tumors. We have to check and we have to see if they're I think the words that my family and the doctors were saying were benign or malignant. So meaning like if it's cancer or not. And so, and of course, anything on your kidneys or anything on your body that's, not supposed to be there is something that needs to be looked into and worked up. So, we next met up with the surgeon, I believe it was. And so when we met up with the surgeon, and keep in mind, you have to wait for test results in between all of this, but everything was happening. Everything was happening so fast, like they were on top of it. So it would be like days apart from each other that everything is happening. So after that, after we met with the oncologist, we had to meet with the surgeon who was actually going to speak to us, because the oncologist was letting us know that basically she wants to do a biopsy surgery on Bailey so they can get a piece of the tumor and study it and see what it is and see if it's, of course, cancer or not. So, of course, I agreed to speak to the surgeon that would do the surgery and everything like that. I spoke to him. Me and my aunt, actually, we went and spoke to him. And here, you can play with that. And so we went and we spoke to him or whatever. And it was just hard. It was just like hard seeing all this on her. It was hard to hear, like, it could possibly be cancer. It was hard to know she has something on her kidney or something that's, not supposed to be there at all on her kidneys. Or the whole situation was just going fast. And the whole situation was just like breaking my heart. I didn't understand it. I never questioned God, but I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. And it's just hard for me. Like, I don't know. She's just so little. She's just so small. And she's a baby. Like, after everything that's been going on, losing her father, that has been really hard for me, because it's like, I know he would have been right here. I know he would have been right by her side, and he would have been the one that's excited to, like, just be with his daughter, play with her, love on her, give her everything she ever wanted and needed. So it's kind of hard for the person who he was, and like the genuine heart that he had. Like, I miss that. I need that. And in this time of me going through all these doctor's appointments and all these diagnoses and these treatments and the whole process and everything like that, it's just like, I really, really wish he was here. But it's like, of course, you can't take anything back, and you can't, like, live in the past. But it's not the past, because it's actually our present, our present life. And this is really, what it is. And I have to, like, just be strong. And I have to be a mom who just, puts on her big girl panties and does what I have to do, period, point blank. And that's exactly what I do every day for my kids and for Bailey, especially with her situation that's going on. But I could sidetrack a little bit. So back to what I was saying with the biopsy surgery. We talked to the doctor. He showed us the tumors. He showed us what they look like, what's going on with them, what he wants to do, and so on and so on. So he was letting me know that one of them was actually squishing her left kidney as well. Like, it was like pressing up against it. So just hearing all these different things, I'm like, okay, well, yes, let's schedule it for as soon as possible. Like, it's the best way to go, because it's like two options. I can either remove her kidney. What, baby? I can either remove her kidney. Here. Look, mommy. I can either remove her kidney right now and be like, okay, we're done. No more cancer, no more tumors, no more nothing. Or I can, actually, have them treat her and see what's going on. So we did the biopsy surgery. The biopsy surgery was December 15th. We got to the hospital at like 5 a.m. in the morning. Hold on, you guys. What's wrong, mama? What's wrong, mommy? What's wrong? Hi. Hi. Hi, mommy love. Hi. I love you. What's the matter? What? Who did it? Tell me, Mom. No, I thought you was going to touch me lip gloss. Okay. But yeah, so we got there like 5 a.m. in the morning. And then I think they actually started the actual surgery at 8, because they had to prep her and weigh her and, just check and make sure she didn't have a cold or anything. And, do everything that you have to do when you're going to have a surgery, pretty much, period, point blank. So they did all that. And it was just so sad, because my baby, if you have me on Instagram, you actually got to see her when she was actually in her little, they have these little hospital crib beds. And what I mean, it's so cute, but it's so sad at the same time. Oh my God, I was so sad, y'all. I was so sad. Oh my God, I cried. I'm sorry. I'm really emotional. I used to think my mom was emotional, but I'm really emotional now. Being a mom has changed me. I am completely emotional. Any little thing about my kids, I'm going to cry about, or I'm going to be happy, excited, and jumping over the moon about. But, it's okay, mommy. Go sheepish. But, yeah, so, they got her in probably about 8, and me and my sister, Allie, we were sitting in the waiting room just waiting or whatever. And it was just nerve-wracking. I didn't even want my babies to go with them. I was so hurt. You had a bottle. You don't want it. I was so hurt. I didn't even want her to go with the, What? She's like, who are you talking to, Mom? There's no one here. But I didn't even want her to go with the actual, doctors and stuff to have the surgery. Like, I didn't want to let her go. I didn't want her out of my arms. Like, that was just too much for me. I was getting overwhelmed. So I just broke down once I had to let her go. But as they're doing the surgery, we're just waiting and everything like that. We go to the waiting room. We waiting for a cool little minute. They're doing what they're doing. And they finally call us to let us know, like, okay, we're just now, putting her under. We're just now, like, actually starting the surgery. And I'm like, whoa, like, y'all, I thought y'all been started the surgery. Like, dang, y'all just have my baby back there. Like, knowing I know my baby, Bailey is strong. Like, how she's fussing right now. She fussing because she want what she want when she wanted, just like her sister. But they didn't even see you out, girl. But yeah, so it's like, they called us and told us, like, they're just getting started, whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, they're just getting started. Let them do what they're doing. Like, what can I really do about it? But then, as they got started and stuff like that, I was up. I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm tired as hell, but like, oh, excuse me for my language. But I'm really tired. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to fall asleep because they could call me at any time, any moment. And I just want to be up because I want to make sure I'm aware of everything that's going on, the times, and just everything. So, at that time, like, I don't know, I can't remember what time exactly. What are you doing, baby? I can't remember, like, exactly what time, they called, but in the actual surgery, like, during surgery, they had to call me. And that's like, it was crazy to me. Like, you guys are calling me during surgery. Like, is something wrong? When I mean I was freaked out, you guys, I was freaked out. I didn't know what to expect or what to I don't know. I just didn't know. So before the surgery, they let us know, like, it could be one or two things. So when they called, I'm assuming, like, what's going on. But they did let me know, like, right then and there, December 15th, during the surgery, that, yes, Bailey, her tumors were cancerous, and yes, Bailey does have cancer. And they wanted to know right then and there, did they have permission and consent to already put in her port? Already put in her port. So when she does do chemo, she so she could be ready for the chemo. You okay? So she could be ready for the chemo, and so therefore they don't have to, put her back under, sedate her, and do another surgery to actually put the port in. They were just going to do it right then and there. So, of course, in that moment, I froze. I was shocked. I was hurt. I was broken. I cried. I was quiet. I just didn't have no words. I can't even lie. I was angry. I was miserable and angry, and I just didn't know what to say, what to do, and I just had to go with the flow, and I can't even lie about that one. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was, like, on mute for a cool minute until my baby actually got out of surgery. I didn't speak a word until my baby got out of surgery and I was ready to go get her. Period, point blank. I'm sorry. So after that, after they told me that and I gave them consent or whatever, then, of course, she woke up. I was able to go to her, see her, be right by her side when she opened up her eyes and everything like that. Bailey did amazing. When I mean my child... You want some? No? When I mean my child did amazing, she did amazing with that surgery. To be, 7 months old, having a biopsy surgery, she did amazing, y'all. I was so proud of her. Like, look at my little baby. Look at my little baby. Look at mommy little baby. Okay. I hope I didn't mess up my positioning for the camera. But yeah, she did so good for the surgery, and I was just so proud of her. And, like, all her grandparents and cousins and friends and all those people, they were texting and calling and praying, because I was asking for, at 7 o'clock on the dot, for everybody to, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please stop and, be in prayer for her, because that was the time that she was supposed to be, starting the surgery, even though they did start at 8. But I still wanted the prayer point blank because it was going to be helpful and it was much needed. After that, we just took our baby home, and everything has still been going towards her actually having to have chemo for the situation. So now what's going on is, you're gonna spill it, baby. Now what's going on is that after the surgery, of course, she healed and everything like that, and then she started chemo. She started chemo on the 29th. December 29th is when she started chemo. She started chemo December 29th. I hope I'm saying that right, because we're in the 6th week this week. So basically, Bailey's cancer is Wilms tumor cancer. It's a rare but common cancer. Don't mess it up, baby love. What? It's a rare but common cancer. This literally just happened as her being an embryo. I already asked him, did it come from me and her father? Did it come from something I didn't do? Because trust me, I did everything when I was pregnant. I don't smoke nor drink. I wasn't stressing. I actually had a good pregnancy. I was happy. I was at my the right weight that I was supposed to be. I was drinking water. I was eating all my meals. Everything went right with my pregnancy. Nothing I did, did this. It was literally just these tumors were here as an embryo is what they tell me. So, and I don't know everything, and I don't have all the correct terminology and everything just yet, but I'm learning, and they're helping me, they're teaching me, they're showing me different things, and so on and so on. And now she just has to do 6 months of chemotherapy. And what, baby? What? She just has to do 6 months of chemotherapy, and it's gonna be once a week, and it's for 6 months, and at 6 weeks, 6 to 10 weeks is really the 6-week mark, because now she actually has this. She's so fussy. I'm sorry, everybody. What's the matter? At the 6-week mark, they're going to re-image her, and they're going to see if, the tumors have shrunk any from the chemo, and make sure that the chemo is actually working, because the next step would have to be radiation. I'm sorry. And I really don't want that at all. So, like I said, it's only 2 ways to go about this. It's either take the whole kidney, or, save the kidney. For God forbid, if it spreads or comes back, at least you still have 2 kidneys to work with. So I'd rather, do the chemo. I know she's just a baby, but it's for her. It's for me to save her kidney and, preserve it so we can actually have it for her later on in life, as she should have in general. And so, she's going to do the 6 months once a week. And at the 6-week mark, which is already here, they're going to re-image her to see if the tumors have shrunk any. And if they have, they're going to go ahead and, do the surgery. And I don't know what day that they're going to do the surgery, because Tuesday is the actual day that they're going to check. And then, of course, her next chemo day, she's still going to get her chemo as regular. But her next chemo day is actually her dad's birthday. And it's crazy because the 6-week mark is her dad's birthday. And it's what are the odds that, in some way he's still, in the picture. He's still in the mix of what's going on with us. I truly appreciate it. And I see the little signs, and I catch on, and I'm grateful. And, it's his birthday, and it's her 6th chemo treatment, and we're gonna see if the tumors have shrunk any. And you guys just say a prayer for her, please. Keep her in your prayers. Send your love and your well wishes. We need it. And it's crazy because me and my mom right now, I haven't brought her up, but my mom right now is going through some things. She's in the hospital, and she's actually fighting for her life right now. My mom had a brain aneurysm, a brain burst, which led to a stroke. So she's in the hospital fighting for her life right now as I'm dealing with all of these things. It's a lot, but God is giving me the strength to continue on and to be there for Bailey and my mom and myself and Brielle and my sisters and brothers. And we're a team and we're a unit, and we have so much love and support around us. So before this happened to my mom, literally the day before or 2 days before, me and my mom, we went to go get shirts made for Bailey and, you know, my family members or whatever, because at the 6-week mark, I wanted everybody to pray at a certain time, possibly fast. And I'm still going to order the ribbons. I just haven't had time because I've been up here with my mom every day. If I miss today, it's only because Bailey has chemo or a doctor's appointment, or she just does not need to be in the hospital, because with Bailey doing chemo, it's like almost trashing her immune system. So therefore, she does not need to be around a lot of people. She does not need to be in the air. She can get sick by any little thing. She recently just had to have a white blood cell count booster shot because it had already dropped and got low, and they don't want us to get any lower. So yeah, but we got these shirts made, and I'm gonna have the ribbons for everybody to have, like, so when I come across family members and stuff like that, I'll have these little ribbons, and they'll be orange because for Wilms tumor cancer, her cancer ribbon is orange. So when I see you guys and friends and family and stuff like that, I'll be passing these ribbons out to you guys in support of Bailey and her journey. As well as we had got our shirts made. And if anybody wants to get a shirt made, ours is actually airbrushed by a guy that I know. And if you guys would like to get a shirt made, friends, family, whomever, and you're in LA, you know, contact me, let me know, and I'll give you guys his contact information, and I'll give you the design that we went with. And on top of that, you know, you can always make your own shirt of however you guys want to do it, because I was wanting everybody to wear the shirts at the 6-week mark or the actual day that she's going to have the surgery in support of her. I was asking my family members to and friends, you know, to get the shirts made or whatever shirt made that you would like, and wear it that day wherever you are, and take a picture in the shirt just in support of Bailey, and, you know, post it on Instagram or Facebook, TikTok, whatever. And, you know, just, you know, support her, pray for her, love on her, cheer for her, root her on. And then once you guys take the pictures, I'm going to actually go to CVS and I'm going to get them printed out, and I'm going to make a little book for Bailey so she can see all the love and support that she had during this journey, because this is real, you guys. This is real life. This is real. This is our life. This is her life. This is her journey. This is what Bailey Neor is going through. And I can't imagine. I can't even say I can, because I've never experienced something like that within myself and my body. And I just pray for my child. I love on my child. I interact with my child. And I just stand beside my child every step of the way so she can know mommy is right here. And I got you, baby. I got you. Your father is here in spirit. Your nana is right beside you. Your aunties and uncles right beside you, standing 10 toes. Your cousins, friends, family, everybody is here. And it really takes a village. And when I mean I have a village, regardless if I ask you guys for anything, regardless if we talk all the time, if whatever, understand that I see you guys, I hear you guys, I appreciate you guys. Sometimes I may not text back, I may not answer, I may not, you know, just be open to anything. Sometimes I'm in my own mood, in my own funk, because I'm going through so much at one time. I'm losing family members left and right. My baby got cancer. My mom is in the hospital fighting for her life. You know, everyday life, I'm still a mother of two, a single mother of two at that. And I'm taking care of my 3-year-old daughter as well as Bailey, you know, and I'm giving them just as much love and attention, you know, as I can. and as well as just trying to maintain myself and make sure I'm mentally okay, and I'm good, and I'm gonna be okay. So excuse me if I don't text back, but I'm on social media. Social media is an outlet for me. Going on Instagram, looking at funny videos, or looking at y'all's stories or anything like that, it keeps me going. I like, sad to say, it does. Like, it keeps me going. It gives me some type of adult interaction, and it just keeps me, not always in just my bubble and in my own little, everyday life. So I do apologize for not always, texting and all that and responding to calls, but just bear with me, love on us, and, continue to stay tuned and be here for this journey of Bailey. And yeah, I'm gonna go pick up the shirts, I believe, today, because they were already ready, but my mom's situation happened. This happened January 12th for my mom, and today is, what's today? What is today? January 29th, I believe. So my mom's been in the hospital almost going on like 3 weeks, and this is the shirts were already done and paid for, so I have to go get them. And then I was like, try to like show like a picture or something on my Instagram, or you guys will probably just see it the day that we actually wear them in support of her, because yeah, I don't know, but that's pretty much what's going on with her chemo, her Wilms tumor cancer journey. She's taken 3 medications, doxorubicin, I believe. I can't pronounce it, you guys. I'm not a doctor. Vincristine is one of them. Doxorubicin, I believe, is the other one. And dactinomycin, I don't know, y'all. It's not funny, but it's like, I can't pronounce them. I have all the paperwork. I keep up on everything. I chart down every appointment, every chemo treatment, the medicines, how long they take, CT scans, everything in between. I don't know, but that's pretty much been going on in my life. It's just a lot. It's like it's almost like a beautiful nightmare. I know that sounds bad, but that's how I want to describe it, because on one hand, it's like life is beautiful. It's, oh my God, I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed and grateful. But on the other hand, it's almost like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, why are all these things happening? What is behind this? Like, I don't know, but I'm never going to question God. I know He has a bigger plan. I'm strong. I'm going to continue to say that and speak that into myself, into my life. And just, I'm going to pray over myself. I'm going to speak greatness over myself, because I have to take care of myself first, so therefore my children could be okay. And we are okay. No matter what, we are okay. We're good. We're blessed. We're humble. And it's so much more life to live. And this is only a hump in our road, a little bump in our road that we are going to get over and overcome it, meaning Bailey and my mother and all the ones that's going through it with us. Like, we're going to get through this, everybody. Like, everything is going to be okay. God has a plan, and it's something great at the end. Something so great. He would not put us through. I'm so sorry. He would not put us through all of this if He didn't have a plan. So I'm just, praying every day. I'm trying to keep my head straight. I'm trying to keep my kids on track with doctor's appointments, school, everyday life. I'm trying to make sure Brielle has, her little 3-year-old life still going and rolling as normal, as planned, as it should be for a 3-year-old. I want to put her in gymnastics. I'm for sure, I already know where I want to place her. It just costs so much. It's almost like $290, I believe, a month. So, I'm possibly gonna contact her dad about it and see how that goes. Oh, and her dad, yes, Brielle's dad is still alive, still in the picture. We just co-parent. We're not together or anything like that. We just co-parent, and right now we're at a place where it's actually good. Like, we don't see each other that much. or in a way for me and him is just really all about Brielle, and it's consistent all about Brielle and for Brielle, what she needs, what she wants, where does she want to go, how she's doing in school, does she need anything, can I come over this day, can I pick her up that day, so on and so on. So God is healing and blessing that situation right there, because when I went through hell and back with that man and with that situation, but ultimately I still love him. That is always going to be my friend and my family. We just not together or in a relationship anymore, and that's okay. People outgrow each other, and people ultimately, move on and continue their lives, and everybody has a right to do that. So I'm just happy and grateful that we were able to get over the situation that did occur, so therefore Brielle can have her father, because every girl needs a father, and I would never want to take that from her. I would never not want her to have her dad in her life, and just not have a father. Like, keep in mind, Bailey's father is gone, so you feel me, like, sooner or later, I got questions to answer for her. I have to explain that to her. I have to get through that with her. I have to fill that void for her with love, not another father figure or anything like that, because it'll never be. She has grandparents and grandfathers and uncles for that, so I don't need to do that. But I just know I'm never going to take Brielle's father or their relationship away from each other. They deserve it. They're owed it. She loves her father so much. Oh my gosh, she gets so excited seeing her dad, and he loves her so much, and he'll do anything for her. So we had a very bad, dark place within me and him, but we came to a place to where we could work on some type of terms to where Brielle can have her father in her life, and that's what's best, and that's what's going on right now. As for me in school, I pumped the brakes a little bit on that, and I pressed pause, and I slowed up on that, because it's a little hard for me, because I'm taking care of Bailey, her appointments, her chemo, her side effects. I'm taking care of Brielle, her school. The school got an activity every month, every season, every holiday going on. I thought I was doing me, a solid by, putting her in school, because she's so smart and active, and she literally needs to be in school. Like, she's so smart, she don't need to just sit at home on no tablet or just up under me. She needs to be learning, and she needs to be using her brain and just, showing them how smart she is, like how talented she is, what she's all about. So that's why I put her in school. It wasn't to give me a break. It wasn't because I'm lazy. It wasn't because, I'm just going to put her in school and do me. No, it was because my baby's smart. I don't got the average kids. I don't have normal kids, you guys. I have blessings, miracles. Brielle is my blessing. Bailey is my miracle child. Like, these kids that God has given me, they're going to go far. And they're going to go far for themselves. So within their lives, they're going to succeed. All off the strength of who? God and themselves. And mommy, because I pushed them. But me, when it comes to school, I want to take classes again. I want to do the spring semester, but at the same time, taking care of her, taking care of Brielle, trying to co-parent a little bit so, they can have their relationship, seeing my mom every day. I don't miss a day. Come up here and spend time with her and make sure she's okay, so we can get her on to, the road of recovery that she's on now, to be able to bring her home and give her the world, because that's my queen, and she's, I'm gonna get rich off content, okay? Y'all gonna help me do that. Y'all are gonna be in my corner, and y'all gonna watch, like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all gonna tell a friend, because I support everybody and everything they do. It don't hurt to support. It does not hurt to support, okay? Let me say that. And if you got this far in this video, yeah, we locked in. Sorry, but we really, if you got this far in the video, we really locked in, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and I just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe, and really tell a friend, because I'm really trying. Like, after all of this, like, something gotta give, something gotta shake in my life that's different, and that's actually gonna make me happy and make money at the same time. And I'm not even caught up on the money part. I really want to be happy. Like, that's the coolest part. And making videos is fun for me. It makes me happy. Like, me getting my computer, me getting I have a school computer and I have my Apple computer. So just me setting up my little desk that I showed you guys and stuff like that, that made me so happy. When I mean that gave me peace to have something for me, something for Evan, something for mommy that don't pertain to being a mommy. Oh my goodness. So the next step, I'm recording off my phone. So the next step is getting a camera. Period, point blank. I'm going to get a camera so all this storage and footage does not be on my phone and taking up all this space, because y'all wouldn't even know how many pictures I have on my phone. 14,000. How am I recording this video right now? I don't know, but it's God, so I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to let him work. But, yeah, so the next step is a camera, and I want to get a pink iPad just because it's pink, and the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Okay? But, yeah, that's pretty much it, because now I'm just rambling and talking, because the more I'm on here, the more comfortable I get to talk to you guys. And yeah, this is more so just like a girl talk chit chat video / update / ramble / I just wanted to get on the camera and talk to y'all and finish up the last video and explain a little bit more what's been going on. And I'm at the hospital right now. That's why it looks like that. In the back, that's like the underground garage thing that I'm at right now, while my sister just went up to be with my mom, because I was up there since like 9 and I came down at like 1 p.m. and she's up there now, and we're probably gonna leave around like 2 or 3 so I could get Brielle at least by 4 o'clock for sure from school, because she wasn't in school for a couple of days now. So her going back, I know it's probably hard for her, and I just don't want her there all day if it's not necessary and need to be. So we're gonna go get her, possibly pick up some lunch / dinner, get the shirts, go home, do homework, and just kick it for a little bit. Continue to pray, continue to smile, and be blessed. I will be doing, videos that will be lifestyle vlogs, get ready with me, a day in the life of me, or a day in the life of Bree Bay and me. I have this new thing. It's called B&B. I'll be explaining more into detail coming up in my next probably my next video, or the video after that. I'll explain what B&B is. And yeah, like, I'm just gonna continue on with my content, trying, placing the camera in front of me and doing what I need to do to, entertain you guys and have fun within myself and my channel, grow, promote, and do what I do. I don't know. That's enough said. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Like they say, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and we'll be back with another video. 'Cause it's all over.